It's official. The sneaker market has crashed, bruh. Straight up. But the sneaker market crashing is good for us buyers. It's kind of like buying a house and selling a house. It's a seller's market. It's a buyer's market. Right now, it's a buyer's market when it comes to sneakers. Because right now, this sneaker hasn't even released, and it's going for below retail. The Jordan 2 Low Cherry Wood. Today, guys, we have a quick little review and discussion of the upcoming Jordan 2 Low Cherry Wood, set to release on June 17th for a retail price point of $150. These are currently going on the aftermarket right now for $97 to $100, depending on the size that you actually want. And I actually like the overall colorway of this shoe. I love cherry wood or burgundy, maroon, whatever you want to call it. But the Jordan 2 itself, in my opinion, has been a flop more so for Jordan brand as a shoe to actually make a profit off of. The Jordan 2s this year have been dropping specifically a lot more lows than highs. And what I think it has a lot to do also is with Jordan Brand's marketing scheme. See, what Jordan Brand usually does, bro, is they do a collab on a sneaker, bring in the hype on that shoe, and then dump us in with a whole bunch of inlines that are not reflected on that actual collab. So it's like they want to bring a type of eye or look on a certain type of sneaker, and then later on drop that sneaker in other colorways for people to get their hands on and make money even off that. And it's not bad. It's not bad marketing whatsoever. We've seen it done with the Jordan 10, the Jordan 10 OVO from Drake, that later on they dropped multiple different colorways and colors of the Jordan 10 from the Statue of Liberty. It was the all red joints. I forgot the name of the all red ones. They were all red 10s. You had the NYC 10s, the LA 10s, the Chicago 10s, the double nickels that had dropped, I believe with the Paris ones. There was so many different types of Charlotte. There was so many different types of 10s that had dropped once they had that type of blow up behind with Drake and OVO. And then of course, Off-White. You know, we'll save the Off-White part, but let's talk about, you know, even with Travis and the 1s, the 4s, the 6s. There's so many different collabs with those that later on just brought the hype to the younger generation to buy those shoes that don't have the Travis Scott name. Same thing with Travis Scott now in the Mac Attacks that are set to release later on. Those will drive attention to the Mac Attacks that they'll end up selling other colorways down the road. New Balance has done it with the 550s and the 650s. They pretty much brought in the Aldi collabs and then just now, you know, dropped the inline colorways of that shoe that sell very, very well. And then with the 2, that was the plan. If you remember, they had the Off-White Jordan 2 Low, and in my opinion, I still want that shoe to this day, and I should have probably bought it back then because they're going for stupid prices now. But they dropped that. They did well. They were going for $700. Like, they didn't do, like, compared to what other Off-Whites do, they didn't do as good. But they are doing crazy now, you feel me? And the plan from Jordan Brand was to pretty much bring that hype behind that Jordan 2 Low and feed it on with, you know, the Titan Low, the Melon, the 218 collabs that they did in colorways to this one right here. And for the most part, they just kind of flopped. There's been Jordan 2s dropping throughout the whole entire year, and the last one that actually did very well was the Jordan 2 Chicago. The retail on these are $150. I believe the retail on the highs are $175. And pretty much any Jordan 2 Low that you want right now in the market, you can get at a very reasonable price. As a buyer, that's no problem whatsoever. But it does have to make you kind of think on whether or not to even purchase the shoe now and wait to get it at a better deal. The Jordan 2 Cherry Wood, though, features an all upper typical grain leather. You got a little bit of a rough, very rough, cracked leather, almost suede type of feeling going on. It feels, I would say, more so like a cracked leather that was distressed, and it's gray. Cherry wood throughout on the insole, on the back tab, also on the outsole, and, you know, white and red Nike Air. These state white/cherry wood Air Jordan Low 2, and we're gonna have a lot more of these Jordan 2 Lows dropping throughout the pipeline. I think right now is a great time to be a sneakerhead. I watched the video from Wear Testers, salutes to Chris, and you know, he made some very, very great points there. If you're someone that wants to get in the game, don't look at the bricks as lame shoes. Look at the bricks as opportunities. If you're trying to build up a collection, it's the best opportunity right now. And these shoes in general display that same exact part. Now, is this something I want to keep? Nah, there's so much more down the pipeline for me that this one I can pass up on. And it's just other shoes that I'm waiting for, specifically the Jordan 8 playoffs. But, you know, it's just crazy now that we're at a point now where shoes haven't even released and they're already hitting the, you know, below retail market. And we'll have to wait and see much more on that, how it happens. In my opinion, what I think a lot of this is, and I hate to, you know, I'm not gonna pinpoint, there's no specific stores either that I even think, but what I think is going on is certain stores get a Jordan 2, they know that the shoe is gonna, you know, be trash as far as price, and they're selling them in the aftermarkets. They're selling the majority of their stock in these aftermarkets to get rid of that price, because they can more than likely get it at retail or even a little bit more, because if they wait and try to sell it at the retail price, they're not gonna get nothing because the prices have already been dropped down. It's just, that's what I kind of think was going on, but to each his own. The resale market, the resale game, I'm happy it's coming to an end in a way, or at least declining. I love people to get their money, but at the same time, I love people to get their shoes. More people getting more shoes, more people giving me more views. You feel me? More people able to obtain something, they're gonna come and tune in and watch, and we're gonna have something more to relate about. I love to be able to sit here and talk to you about a sneaker rather than, you know, if I get these SBs and majority of my audience can't even, you know, talk about it with me. So that's something that I kind of came on YouTube is about, sharing my thoughts and opinions on things that me and you can share, you know, thoughts and opinions about. It's hard to do so when everything is hard to get. So I'm looking forward to what's to come in the near future and what's about to happen. Looking forward to it. So yeah, but Cherry Woods, very nice. I would tell you guys to possibly wait, and wanted to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this shoe, as well on that little quick discussion of how, you know, the game is right now, the sneaker market. Pay attention and you'll be good. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.